Hi everyone. Alright, so for this video I'm going to try and put quite a bit of emphasis on batsmen that needs to be able to play shots on all the different areas on the field. So not just to be reliant on playing two main shots, and most of them are normally playing onto the offside, which batsmen would normally they are always reliant on playing shots onto the offside. Especially if it's balls coming on the leg side, so they would move out the way and play onto the offside. So we want to try and get the boys to be more confident and more comfortable playing, using their whole field basically, and identifying the lines that the deliveries are coming in. So I'm going to focus on this type of drill, balls coming onto my leg side. So as I'm batting, as I'm using my tennis balls, so I want to make sure that I'm standing in a comfortable position. As I'm throwing the ball against the wall, I want to make sure that the line of the ball should come back onto my legs, onto my body, so that I can really work on repetition, playing the shots off of my legs. And again, there's no trick, there's no secret, there's nothing. It's hard work, it's developing and understanding and getting into your unique way of batting in order to play those shots. All right, so a couple of tennis balls lying down here. There's no real shot that I'm going to focus on, especially for the leg side. I'm just going to try and focus on getting contact onto the ball and trying to keep the shot on the ground, and emphasizing the correct movements as much as possible. So there are three main different shots that you can play on the legs, which is the on drive, the glance, as well as the flick. So those are the three main shots that you can play on the leg side. You also can play your sweep, and your pull shot. So there's 5 more or less shots that you can play onto the leg side. So you can be creative with this draw. You can work on throwing the ball low in order to play your glances or your on drive or your flicks. You can throw the ball quite high in order to come across and play a pull shot. So there's many different ways that you can be creative to work on this draw. So to get started, I'm just going to begin with underarm ball and just try and play the shots onto my legs. So for this, you can already stand in a ready position because you're standing quite close to the wall, so you don't have to be side on or anything like that. So you can already be in a ready position. Your front foot can already point onto the leg side or point straight down, and then all you want to do is just underarm and play. That wasn't too confident, so I really want to work on hand speed. So yeah, that was a flick. Right, again, a bit of an on drive there. On drive. So you can work on lines, you can try and move the ball quite wide behind you in order to really work on reach and coordination. Right, that was a bit wide, a bit quick. 2 more balls. Right, let's go. Underarm, on drive, bit of a defensive shot onto the on drive. So that's just the main idea that I'm trying to get across. Just to really just work on the balls coming onto the leg side. Just a few important things. You really want to emphasize your weight leaning forward. You really want to emphasize really getting forward, going over your front foot in order to generate some room for your bat to come past. Loads of batsmen, when they're playing on the leg side, they're leaning backwards, or they fumbling, or they collapse, or they're scared. So there's a few things that can go wrong. You really just want to get into that line, get your front pad in line with the ball, get forward, get your head in line with the ball, get your shoulder in line with the ball, and just work on playing those shots onto the leg side.